Cheng Lei calls Zhou the my person during interview. Fans can't stop talking. Welcome to Star Per TV. I'm so glad you're here. This is your go-to spot for all the latest news, exciting updates, and in-depth stories about your favorite stars. The entertainment world thrives on surprises. And today's hot topic is nothing short of jaw-dropping. Cheng Lei, the rising heartthrob with a growing fan base, just made a statement during an interview that has set the internet on fire. His words were simple, but the weight behind them was massive. He openly called Zhou the elegant and talented actress. My person, those two words have shaken the fandom, sent social media into meltdown, and sparked endless debates about the true nature of their relationship. So what really happened? And why is this particular moment being treated like a turning point? Let's break it down piece by piece, because this story is layered with hints, reactions, and behind-the-scenes whispers that cannot be ignored. The interview that changed everything. It all began during a routine promotional interview. Cheng Lei was asked a question about the people who inspire him and the ones who support him the most in his journey. At first, he answered diplomatically, thanking his family, colleagues, and fans. But then the interviewer pressed a little further, asking about a special person who stands by him in ways others don't. That's when Cheng Lei paused, gave a faint smile, and said, Zhou, she is my person. The room went silent for a moment, and even the host looked stunned. This wasn't a slip of the tongue or a vague response. He said it with clarity and confidence, and those words immediately carried a weight far heavier than any typical friendship remark. Within minutes, clips of this interview spread across social media. Fans began cutting the exact moment and circulating it with captions like, "Did he just confirm it? Cheng Lei calling Zhou the my person is bigger than any drama plot twist. This is official without being official." Why those words matter so much. Now, let's think carefully. In the entertainment industry, especially in C-drama circles, every word and every gesture is analyzed under a microscope. Celebrities rarely make bold statements regarding their private relationships, because once they do, the floodgates open. Calling someone my person is different from calling them a friend or a colleague. It implies possession, intimacy, and exclusivity. It tells fans and the public that this person is more than just someone in the same industry. And coming from Cheng Lei, who has been careful about avoiding direct romantic rumors, this hit like a thunderbolt. A timeline of Zhou and Cheng Lei's rumored connection. Let's rewind. This is not the first time these two names have been paired together by fans and media. 1. Paris Fashion Week not too long ago. They were spotted attending overlapping events in Paris. Fans swore that they were sitting close and even exchanging secret smiles. Though nothing was confirmed, it sparked rumors. 2. On-set interactions while working on joint projects and brand campaigns. Their chemistry became noticeable. Behind-the-scenes clips showed how comfortable they were with each other, and netizens started using the phrase too natural to be fake. 3. The dinner incident. Paparazzi in Paris once snapped blurry photos of the two dining privately after a shoot. Their agencies denied it was romantic, but fans didn't buy the denial. 4. Social media coincidences. Cheng Lei and Zhou have often posted content within minutes of each other, sometimes with strangely similar captions. Netizens suspect these are coded messages. And now, with the my person declaration, it feels like all those scattered puzzle pieces are falling into place. Fan reactions. A digital frenzy. The internet reaction can only be described as explosive. On Weibo, hashtags like hashtag Cheng Lei my person and number Zhou the Chen trended within hours. Supportive fans celebrated it, calling it the sweetest unspoken confession ever. Others argued it could just be platonic, though the tone and delivery suggested otherwise. Some longtime followers said they had been waiting for this moment for months, claiming this was the confirmation they needed. One fan tweeted, "You don't call someone your person unless they're your everything. Cheng Lei just confirmed what we all already knew." Another commented, "This is their soft launch. Next step, wedding photos." Industry whispers and agency silence. Perhaps the most interesting part of this saga is the silence from both stars. Agencies, Usually, when rumors hit the internet this hard, statements of clarification or denial are quickly released. But this time, both sides have remained completely quiet. Why the silence? There are two possibilities. 1. They're letting the hype build. Agencies sometimes allow buzz to grow because it benefits both stars' publicity. 2. It's too real to deny. By not making any statement, they're indirectly fueling the belief that Cheng Lei really meant what he said. Some insiders even claim that staff members on set have noticed unusual closeness between the two. They reportedly arrive together, share private jokes, and spend more time together than typical co-stars. Netizen theories, the bigger picture. Leave it to netizens to take this moment and build elaborate theories around it. Here are some of the most popular ones circulating online. Slip of the tongue, a smaller group insists it was unplanned, and Cheng Lei might face pressure from his team for being too open. But whichever theory you choose, one fact remains. This single phrase has done more to confirm their bond than any photo or rumor before it. What this means for their future. If Cheng Lei and Zhou are indeed together, this could be one of the most powerful star pairings in the industry. Both are young, talented, and rapidly rising. Together, they could become a brand powerhouse, landing endorsements, dramas, and projects that capitalize on their couple appeal. On the flip side, celebrity couples often face intense scrutiny, and the pressure can take a toll. Agencies typically prefer to keep things private to avoid backlash. But sometimes love speaks louder than strategy. By saying my person, Cheng Lei may have crossed that line where fans now expect answers, whether they confirm or not. The public will keep watching every move, every glance, and every subtle interaction. Closing thoughts. At the end of the day, this moment will go down as one of the most talked about interview confessions in recent memory. Cheng Lei could have chosen safer words, but he didn't. He looked directly at the interviewer and said what was clearly on his heart. And now, Zhou is no longer just his colleague or co-star in the public eye, she's his person. For fans of love stories, this feels like the beginning of something beautiful. For skeptics, it may just be another strategic publicity move. Either way, it's impossible to deny that Cheng Lei and Zhou have captured everyone's attention like never before. So, what's next? An official confirmation, a public appearance, or perhaps a complete denial? Only time will tell. But for now, the world can't stop replaying that one sentence, that one declaration, that one unforgettable moment. Cheng Lei calling Zhou my person may just be the loudest silence breaking confession in the Chinese entertainment industry this year. Disclaimer: this story is based on public reactions, online buzz, and circulating rumors. Nothing has been officially confirmed by Cheng Lei, Zhou or their agents.